Hi YouTube, it's Courtney. I'm coming to you with a week, 8.5 plastic surgery life update. For those of you new to my channel, I had vertical sleeve gastrectomy in January 2015. My highest weight was 345 pounds. My maintenance weight was around 195, 205, depending on the day. I had plastic surgery on August 25th, 2016 with Dr. Richard Reish at Long Island Plastic Surgery Group. I had a tummy tuck with abdomen repair, liposuction, and a breast lift with no augmentation. I've been having issues with the seroma. It started around week 3. We're now at week 8.5, 9, whatever it is. And I have had a drain in, now we're going on almost 3 weeks. We put the drain back in 3 weeks ago. My output kept varying, and last I came in, I reported, and you can go back and look at the last video if you want more information on that. The last video I came in and said that I would be going in on Tuesday and having alcohol injected into the drain. I was under the impression that the drain would come out after that experience. It did not. He asked me to wait it out until Thursday and text him on Wednesday night to let him know how the output was doing. I talked to him on Wednesday night, and he wasn't really thrilled with the idea of taking it out, so we left it in, and he said we will be taking it out on Tuesday, this coming Tuesday, no matter what. So I still have the drain. As annoying as it is, he wasn't wrong to keep it in. When he put the alcohol in, it wasn't a pleasant experience. So the alcohol, which is just straight up rubbing alcohol, is meant to go into the seroma and dry out the seroma. Well, if you ever put alcohol on a cut, you know what that felt like. He essentially took the end of the JP drain and popped it off the bulb and injected the alcohol solution directly into the drain, which filled up in the seroma. He put around 30 cc's in it. It filled it up. And then he put the drain cap back on to the bulb. And I sat in the office for 30 minutes and waited while I marinated. And then 30 minutes later, he came in and he just compressed the drain bulb, and it sucked all of the alcohol solution out, dumped it, and I went on my merry little way. By the time I got home, the drainage, I had already filled back up to 25 cc's, and he had warned me in the office that it might change some really funky colors, and he wasn't wrong. It went to like a deep, deep port wine red, to bright red, to then like a dirty muddy water brown, and now it's back to like a pinkish off color. I mean, it wasn't a pleasant experience. I'm not even going to sugarcoat that. But it wasn't horrible. I mean, I texted people. The half hour went pretty quick. So I texted him on Wednesday night, and the drain output was still high. On Thursday, I actually got 50 cc's out of the drain. But then suddenly yesterday, nothing. I think what happened was that the drain got clogged up, and there was some long thing. I'm going to spare you the details, but let's just say it wasn't pleasant looking that came out of the drain. So after that, I had like the flood of like another 25 cc's, which I think may have been backed up, and then nothing from here on out. So yesterday I got 35 out of it total, and this morning I woke up and there was only 15 in there, and then right now there's maybe like 5 to 10 cc's in the drain, and I don't expect to get much more in it between now and the evening. So I mean, it sucks. The drain being in this long is annoying. It's a massive pain in my ass, massive life disruptor, but it is what it is. And I mean, I need it, so it is what it is. So I asked him what the next step was, if perhaps this doesn't go the way we hope, which I'm hopeful that it will, but if it doesn't, because that seems to be the way this entire experience has gone, I asked him what the next step was. He said the next step is surgical excision. My understanding is that it's an in-office procedure. He just does a small incision. He goes in and he removes the seroma, and then he closes me back up. Because the seroma itself is like a capsule of fluid. It's like a blister almost in your abdominal wall. So he says that can happen. He doesn't like to do it. He's only had to do it once after the alcohol injection, and that was with a patient that had lost over 200 pounds and had excessive skin removal. He doesn't do a lot of fleur-de-lis. He doesn't think it's necessary in most cases. And that's his own personal opinion. If you've had a fleur-de-lis, no offense to you, you very well may have needed it in your case. And always go with what your surgeon recommends. But in his case, he doesn't do many of them because he doesn't find it necessary for most of the people that he sees. And in this woman's case, she did, and with her excessive skin removal, she did end up getting a seroma, and none of the treatments seemed to be working, and he did have to go in and surgically remove the seroma. So he said that's only one case out of many, many, many that he's done, and he doesn't foresee that being the thing with me, but we're just playing it by ear right now. I can't say enough about his staff. I can't say enough about him as a surgeon. He has been with me every step of the way. He texted me today to ask me how I was feeling. We're on the same page, and I trust him explicitly with everything. I asked him about the infection rates that I had read about online, and he essentially told me not to trust anything you read on the internet, which is fair. He said that he had never seen an infection happen from the insertion of the alcohol into somebody's JP drain, and just, to be cautioned when you read different plastic surgery accounts, you don't really know, or even when you read research articles, you don't know the background of the surgeon and what may have brought them to these conclusions. So I feel very comfortable with how he's been handling everything. I agree with every step. I mean, I'm not happy with it, but it's not his fault, so I can't even be angry at him. But I really can't say enough about Long Island Plastic Surgery Group and Dr. Reish specifically. So, it is what it is. I drew the short straw here. So, I will go see him on Tuesday, which is really, really horrific timing for me personally, just because it's election day and I have a whole bunch of crap going on this week. He'll remove the drain. I'll take it easy on Wednesday like I usually do, just to kind of give my body a chance to recover and heal a little bit, and then I'll go back to work, and then I actually will be in Washington, D.C. the following week for a conference for work, and I will be there until Wednesday, and hopefully by the time I get back, this seroma is not back with me, and we can move on from this lovely, lovely experience, and I can start working out again because I miss it. So, and I'm sure you're all so sick of hearing about this. So, there were 2 people that commented on my last video about the sports bras. I will be reaching out to you soon. If you get this message, feel free to reach out to me on Facebook or via email ahead of time. Otherwise, I'll be in touch with information on getting those bras out to you guys. But yeah, that's pretty much it right now. Everything on the VSG front is fine. My weight is stable. I fluctuate up 2 or 3 pounds, down 2 or 3 pounds. Pretty much it. Every once in a while I'll get swelling weight, and I can usually tell when it's swelling weight because I'll jump 5 pounds up, and then overnight it'll go away. So hoping that once I can get to the gym and get into a routine again, I won't be feeling like this. I did get out last night. Josh and I went out for dinner at one of our favorite restaurants in town, and I proceeded to get drunk, which I don't really care what your opinion is on that. And then we went to our favorite brewery, and I had a really interesting imperial stout with pomegranate and cinnamon. That was quite interesting, I'm not gonna lie. It was very, very good. Not at all what you'd think in terms of what that would taste like. So it was 12% alcohol. So, but I hope everybody's doing well, and take care of yourselves this weekend. We have a very stressful week as a nation coming up, and get out there and vote. That's all I'm going to say. I don't really care who you vote for at this point. Just get out there and vote. Although I do have strong strong opinions, I'll keep them to myself. So I hope everybody's having a really good weekend, and I will be in touch sometime next week about, you know, how everything went with the seroma and the drain and where we are, and hopefully some body shots, because I haven't done those and I can't really easily do them with the drain in right now. So once everything's out and I've healed a little bit from that, I will do some body shots to show everybody where I am and how I'm healing, which is great. Everything looks wonderful. My swelling is minimal, my shape still is holding, my breasts look great, my incisions look good, so I'm really happy with my results. I just need to get over this hurdle, so I will be in touch soon. Bye.